G'day, this is Luke from Luke's AC. On this channel we'll be showing you all about air conditioners and giving you some service tips for inverters and different components within the system. So a common error 11 for a Fujitsu unit is a communication error. For the homeowner, all you can really do is try a power reset. So you would turn the isolator off, give it about 30 seconds, make sure that the screen inside's gone blank. Turn it back on. If the error clears, you could try running it. If the fault comes up again though, you're going to need to get a service technician out. This video is going to be more based around what the technician can do to test for communications on the system. So while the power's off, I've just taken the screws out here. I'll take these covers off. Exposing the front control board and the interconnect wiring. Now we're going to do a test to confirm comms voltage between indoor and outdoor. See if we've got a problem with the outdoor unit or the indoor unit. Power is still off at the moment, so what I'm going to do is take this number 3 wire. It's the comms wire between indoor and outdoor. Alright, so communication error. We've got active neutral going to the indoor unit and the comms wire running between the two, which does communication in both directions. So for us to test if we've got a problem with the indoor-outdoor unit, we need to break the comms wire. Power's still off at the moment, so I'm going to take out that comms wire and have it out here in the air. I'm going to put the power back on. And then for me to check it, I need to go on DC voltage. Adjust the range, so we've got 3 numbers before the decimal point. We'll be able to read what's going on there. So if I check, put my neutral lead on the neutral and check to the wire, that's going to be what the indoor unit's doing. So we've got 275 volts steady on there from the indoor, and from neutral to the outdoor, that's where I've broken it. So I go neutral to the terminal block here, I'm checking the outdoor unit. And you can see I've got a fluctuating DC voltage from 0 up into the hundreds. Occasionally it's flashing there. That would indicate that the outdoor unit's communicating. If I had a problem in the outdoor unit, I'd have more like 3 volts DC most likely. The voltage from the indoor, some of the older models, it's going to be a fluctuating voltage, so you probably need to confirm that with the manufacturer. Alright, so in this situation, we're going to show you with the outdoor unit not communicating. So I'm just going to put the power back on. And we'll see what we've got. Once again, the indoors sitting at 276, outdoor around 2.3 volts, just there. So that is what you would expect to see if the outdoor unit's not working. Now, this control board here at the front, my comms is coming off of there, but it can only communicate if it's actually getting DC voltage into the board. So that's DC in. The red plug there is DC in, which comes from some boards on the back, and the yellow plug is AC in. So I'm just going to go ahead and check those voltages. There should be around 320 volts DC up here on the red plug, and at the moment I've only got 28 volts. So without the 320 volts DC, this board can't communicate. So it's not necessarily, just because I've got a comms error, doesn't mean it's the control board. If I haven't got power here from the boards in the back, they're more likely going to be the culprit. Now, if I go on AC, just confirm if I've got AC onto the front board, which I do, 245 AC, fairly standard for this neighborhood. So there's a few things that we need to look at next to work out what could be causing a comms error in the outdoor unit. There's more than one board, and we're going to go through how we check those in further videos.